Libra placements, Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Libra, I'm going to include you in this per session because she is refusing to let me do the readings in peace. So we're going to give her the love she needs so that she can fuck off with love and attention. So, how's it going? If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box, as always. Are you done? She's not done. She's got this habit of circling. Okay, now she's sleeping on my hand, and that's gonna take a while before she leaves me alone. I don't know who told you my hand is a pillow, but it's cute as fuck when you do that. It is cute as fuck when you do that. You know that? It is cute. She always likes to sleep on my hand, and then she'll keep me stuck there for a bit. Can I at least touch your belly? I think that's a fair request. God forbid if I touch her belly. Look. Can I touch you? I thought you would let me. I thought, but I thought wrong. For the cat haters and that don't like when they see my cat and she gets like some time from me, just like pass on, you know, just like skip. You can skip ahead, right? It's fine. But I've noticed every time I do readings, she likes to be involved. Okay, so I'm gonna let her get involved. And maybe some of you actually need the purring. I've had a lot of people say that they enjoy the purring. Look at that face. Whenever I say that, look at that face, she goes like, I know she's talking about me. I know I'm cute. Look at that face. Will you leave me alone now? Yes? Okay. She didn't actually say yes, but I'm gonna assume. Your tongue is out. You're a good girl. You are a beautiful, healthy girl. All right, move. Move, bitch. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, bitch. Move, bitch. Get out of the way. All right. First session over. Libra. Let's see. She's hearing something. Let's see. Let's see, what do we have for you? Wow, we're starting with Two of Cups. I was gonna say the Lovers, but it's the Two of Cups. Your hair is everywhere. All right, let's see. Okay, we have Aries here. Sagittarius. So this person can have these placements. I feel like you and this person are together currently, like you're dating each other, possibly in a relationship for some of you. So why are you on my table? Like, it seems like things are going well. Or is this something like, is this like letting you know that you will have a relationship soon like this? Who knows? What is this? Because I see the Three of Swords now. So is this saying that... Is this saying that this connection is going to be over soon? Yeah. Yeah, I almost fell for it because this is too good to be true, right? It's giving the perfect connection that will go to shit. So this is a person that you could be thinking, oh my God, they are perfect. I see a future here. Things are going really well. Wait until you find out what the deal breaker is. Now, it's not really showing me what the deal breaker is, but I see that you will be heartbroken. I see that the deal breaker is going to be heartbreaking. And what I'm getting here is that what you will find is that you've been manipulated or lied to. Meaning that you will find out a lie, or you will find out the truth about something they said, which was a lie. You know what I'm getting? You need to understand that this is like protection, meaning that your spirit guides will help you discover this lie or discover the truth and know that this person was manipulating and lying to you. So, you know, in the beginning, it feels like, even I almost like, why is this on my table if it's so great? And then these two cards clarified, which is the Three of Swords and the Magician. You're going to discover a lie of some kind here. You're going to discover something, even if it's not something they actively lied about, meaning that they didn't actually tell you a lie. You could be discovering something that they didn't disclose to you, that they hid from you, that they thought that they can get away with it without telling you, like lying by omission. Lying by omission is still lying. You know, something that they know could be a deal breaker. This is why they didn't tell you. I feel like you're going to be disappointed about this. And like even hearing this message could make you hate me. And you know, if you want to hate me, it's fair enough. But that's the message that's coming through. I won't lie to you just so that you are happy in your delulu. This is a situation where it will seem like, oh my God, everything is perfect. I think this is the one. And then you discover this shit about them that will be totally bringing you down from the sky to earth. It's like slamming the ground with this truth. And it's going to be disappointing because you have this connection on a pedestal, meaning that you have high hopes, and these hopes and dreams will be destroyed by this truth. I get it, you know, it can be very hard to hear something that destroys something that you have hope for. But, you know, I just want to say, when you are receiving this message, and if you are still if you still haven't discovered anything about this person, anything that is suspicious, wait until you discover it, right? Keep this reading in mind, maybe, or don't even remember it. But don't take it too close to heart that you hate me for it, not knowing that that's what's going to happen. Because sometimes I see things happening before they happen. So if you've already discovered that this person has lied to you, but you don't know to what extent, or maybe you were suspicious of them, but you don't know to what extent, then this reading is telling you there is more to know. Pay attention. Your doubt or your intuition telling you there is something off is correct. You know, sometimes when our intuition gives us like a download, we are thinking, oh, you know, I'm probably just being paranoid. When it's not. It's a warning. Especially in situations where you think like it's perfect, you know? And you're thinking, oh, I'm just probably being paranoid. Let me tell you the difference between paranoia, which comes from the ego, and intuition. Intuition comes unexpected. Paranoia is orchestrated. So if you find yourself if you find yourself kind of trying to create the paranoia, that is the ego. But if you are just enjoying your time and then something hits you, something like a feeling in the pit of your stomach, or something just comes to your mind like a vision, that's your intuition. That is not paranoia, baby. Intuition comes at you before you know the truth. When you are paranoid, maybe you find something and then you entertain the overthinking and then becomes paranoia. That is the ego. It's coming from the brain. Intuition is unexpected. You could be just enjoying your meal and then something comes to your head, a vision, a voice, a warning, a feeling. In whatever way you receive your intuition, that is intuition. But if you're looking for it and thinking about it, that could be paranoia, yes. But if you are, for example, if you're looking after you receive your intuition, that is not paranoia because you're following your intuition. Do you understand? So when you are confused if it's intuition or paranoia or you're overthinking, check with yourself, how did it happen? How did you receive this message, this alert? Were you entertaining it? Or did it come out of nowhere? That is the easiest way for me to explain how intuition works and what the difference is between intuition and paranoia or overthinking or whatever. Intuition comes unexpected. It's the thought before the thought. It is the thing before the thought. When you start thinking, it's no longer intuition, because whether you are thinking because of intuition or not, that's another thing. But what comes before the thought is intuition. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So let's see what else you want to say about this idiot. You know what is sad about this, Libra, is you. I'll explain what I mean by that. What is sad about this message is how excited you are about this person. Only for me to tell you that this person ain't shit. Because here's the thing, when you meet a bad person and you know that you're dealing with a bad person, you already know what you're getting yourself into. But when you're so excited about a person and then someone tells you, hey, that person ain't shit, you might even fight. You might even defend that person, even though you have no reason to defend them. Because, I mean, maybe you have a reason, which is the hopes and dreams that you have created around this person and having those hopes and dreams within this connection. So that is the sad part, because I'm seeing that this person makes you happy. And you know, in their own way, they care about you. But whatever they're hiding is a deal breaker for you. or it's a deal breaker for anybody, you know? Like, let's say, which is like an extreme example, let's say this is a person that is great with you, but they killed someone before. Will you want to be with this person? I mean, I don't know, some crazy people don't mind, but it's a deal breaker. It's like, let's say you are with this person and then you discover they are on the sexual offenders. Will you want to be with this person? Sex offenders. Do you want to be with this person? A sane person would say, no, that's a fucking deal breaker. I don't want to be with a piece of shit like that. Even if they are great with you. Let's say, another example, this person has a history of violence. It doesn't even have to be about sex. Let's say every ex that this person had ended up in a hospital somewhere. Will you want to be with this person just because they're good with you? There is something called mirror neurons in your brain. When someone is willing to do to another person what they do, whether these are heinous crimes or bad things in general, we see ourselves in their shoes. Now, the sane person will not accept to be with a person that has that type of history, violence, sex offender, murderer, because we will see ourselves at some point, at least, in those victims' shoes, and we will have to deal with that in one way or the other. Let's say this person is a pedophile. You know, will you want to be with someone that is interested in children? Do you understand what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a deal breaker to everybody. And even if this person is treating you well, what they're hiding is a deal breaker. Let's say this person is a serial cheater. Let's say this person has a contagious STDs and they're going to pass it on to you. Will you want to be with a person? I don't know. I mean, some people will do crazy things for love. But will you want to be with someone that has STDs and you're like, I don't mind as long as we're together? Bitch, relationships end. STDs, sometimes they are for a lifetime. Do you understand what I'm trying to hint at? Like, this is not something that you can just overlook. This is not some endearing flaw that you can just be like, oh, yeah, I can live with that. It's a deal breaker, at least for most people anyway, because there are exceptions. I understand that. So understand, let's say you are one of those people that will accept whatever this lie. Let's say you discover the lie and you find out, but for some reason you think, I can live with that as long as we're together. Hey, I don't care. You know, sometimes people say, I don't care about your history as long as you're good to me. Bitch, you will be stuck with this person for the rest of your life, however long that life is. Especially if they have a history of violence or murder or something like that. The reason why I say that is because they are not the type of person that will just let you go. So get out before you become a victim. Before you become one of those people that they hurt. Because I don't know why I'm getting that this person is the type of person that makes people believe in their good side first, and then once they are committed, they abuse that. So break your heart right now and crush your hopes and dreams about this connection before the price is greater to pay. If you decide that I'm gonna stick it out and I'm gonna stick around and see for myself if they're gonna mistreat me like the rest or not. The price will be greater to pay later on. So break your heart now and get out of this, rather than be stuck in this situation and pay a severe price for it. Your choice, because I feel like you will be given so many signs to get out before you're really stuck. Because if you tell this person, I know about your past, but I accept you as you are, that's when their real self is going to come out. Remember, when you love a person that hates themselves, you will pay the price for that. Because even them abusing you will be out of, how can you love a piece of shit like me? So I'm going to make you pay for it. If you are dealing with someone that hates themselves, but you choose to love them anyway, they will hate you for it. And they will give you all the excuses in the world. They will give you all the reasons in the world to prove to you that you should not love them. And they will show you their bad behavior over and over again and see how far are you willing to take it. And some people, because they're trying to prove themselves and their love to their abuser, they stick around until they can't live anymore. Don't be one of those. Don't be one of those. Okay? You have nothing to prove to a piece of shit and that you've, like first of all, you fell in love with the good side of them. Once you discover the bad side, leave. You have nothing to prove. You know, there is nothing that's telling you you must love a person for their bad side. Leave. Don't be one of those, I'm gonna be different and show them love. Yeah, they're gonna make you fucking pay for it. I feel like this person is dangerous. Like, I would not be surprised if they have like a criminal record to support that statement. So that's your first message. Damn. I'm gonna play another message. Second message is for Libra extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there, okay? Hot damn. I need a second after this. I need a breather. Whew. Okay. Let's see, second message for you, Libra. You have someone here that has feelings for you, but they also have feelings for someone else. I feel like you are the new person and they have an old person, like a past person. Whether they are currently with this past person or not, it feels like you are the new energy. And they want to move towards you, they want to be with you, but they are also stuck on the past person. They know that there is a future with you. And there is no future with the person that they have feelings for. But for some reason, they are not able to let go completely of the other person. So emotionally, I feel like this person is a mess. They do desire a new beginning, and that new beginning is with you. But at the same time, they have a hard time letting go of the past or this past person. For some of you, this past person is still in their life in some way. For most of you, I feel like it's not in the physical, it's just emotional, meaning that they are no longer with that person, but they're still stuck on them emotionally. Let's see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.